Over the years, Kris Jenner has come under fire by fans for a bunch of different things. Whether it's controlling her children or being downright insensitive at times, the momager has shocked us with her lack of a moral compass a couple of times now. But what she did recently has truly crossed all lines. A pregnant Kourtney Kardashian was recently admitted in the hospital, sparking a lot of concerns among her fans. But you know who wasn't concerned? Her own mother. Yes, Kris Jenner was seen out partying like crazy while her own daughter was in the hospital, fighting to keep her baby. And Kourtney is not happy. She has a few choice words for the reality TV star, and she's not holding back this time. Welcome back to Celebrity Fix, where we'll be talking about how Kourtney Kardashian lashed out at Kris Jenner for partying while she was hospitalized. But before we give you the tea, make sure to leave a like and smash that subscribe button for more videos.
Kris Jenner. So far, Kris Jenner.
Now that definitely doesn't look like a mom concerned for her sick daughter in the hospital. For those of you who don't know, Kourtney gave us quite the scare recently. She was reportedly rushed to the hospital. The 44-year-old is 6 to 7 months along, and word on the street was that she was in labor, which didn't help things. Sure, Kourtney is in her 3rd trimester, but it's no time to have a baby. The baby needs to spend more time in the womb. If he is born right now, Kourtney is looking at a long list of medical complications. Given the situation, fans across the world were praying for her health. This pregnancy means a lot to the reality TV star. She's been trying to get pregnant for a while, resorting to all sorts of treatments, regardless of how absurd they were.
Our new thing that we're going to be trying is a Panchakarma cleanse, which is Ayurvedic. It's like 3,000 years old, which will get all of the toxins that are like deep within our tissue out of our bodies to have better quality eggs.
The Kardashian even tried IVF at one point, but that didn't yield any results, unfortunately. Disappointed, Kourtney almost gave up on having a child, but then her luck changed and she was blessed with a child. It was a dream come true for Kourtney, who's always wanted a big family. She's already a mom to 3 kids with Scott Disick and a stepmom to 2 of Travis Barker's kids.
We had vegan hot dog on a stick.
They made that now?
Vegan? Well, I don't know. Do you think it's fully vegan? Do you think the corn dog part is vegan? I love the idea of a blended family. I think that, you know, the more kids, the merrier. And it's like more people to love. I am really close with Travis's kids, and I love them. And it's a beautiful thing.
Speaking of Travis, the musician dropped everything when Kourtney called. He was in the middle of the European leg of this tour with his band Blink-182, and fans couldn't wait to catch him live. But tragedy struck and Barker had to step away. The official Twitter account for the band posted the devastating news, announcing that the drummer would be returning home to the States due to an urgent family matter. The tweet failed to specify exactly what kind of emergency, but with Kourtney being rushed to the hospital, it wasn't hard to figure out what it could be. Unfortunately for fans, it meant that future shows would be canceled for the time being. In particular, fans who had purchased tickets to the Glasgow, Belfast, and Dublin shows would need to wait for a while to see their favorite band on stage. But no one is mad right now. They all understand the urgency of the situation and wish the drummer and his family well. Also, the fact that Travis dropped everything at a moment's notice to be by his wife's side in her time of need deserves appreciation. It shows just how good of a husband he is to Kourtney, and honestly, if it wasn't for him, Kourtney might not have been able to deal with the situation. And trust us, Kris Jenner really made it hard for her to do so. But before we tell what she did, make sure you share this video with a Kourtney fan and turn on notifications. So apparently Kris Jenner tried to make a PR moment out of Kourtney's private moment. She tried to barge into the hospital room where the Kardashian was staying with the Keeping Up with the Kardashians camera crew in the hopes to record some viral content. But Kourtney wasn't having any of it. She's been controlled by Kris all her life, but she wasn't about to let her take this moment from her. And so Kourtney kicked her out. Instead, she had a private camera crew record the moment. However, Kris Jenner didn't react all too well to being kicked out. She could have stayed outside the room and maybe even prayed for her daughter. But no, instead, guess what? Kris was spotted at Beyoncé's London concert. Talk about priorities. Did she not think she'd be spotted? Or did she simply not care? And it's not like she couldn't afford to let go of the tickets. She's Kris Jenner. She could easily go to the next one. Oh, and it gets worse. She wasn't alone. No, she went there with her longtime partner Corey Gamble, and she seemed to be having a blast. Throughout the concert, Jenner could be seen swaying with him in the front row as the two lip-synced to songs. And that ain't it. Kris went on Sunday with Corey, and then on Monday, she was there with Khloe and Kim Kardashian and granddaughters, North West and Penelope Disick. So it's not just the mom but the entire family. Khloe and Kim left their sister alone in her time of need. Khloe and Kim were the last people that fans expected to see at the concert. They're both moms, and if anyone can understand what Kourtney is going through, it's them. Same goes for Kris. She's been through what Kourtney is going through. Not to mention that a daughter needs her mom at times like these. But the only person that Kourtney had in the hospital room with her was her husband and her doctors. Meanwhile, the people that she actually needed by her side were out there partying and getting drunk. Obviously, fans have bashed Kris over her party pictures. A couple of them questioned her in the comments section. One fan wrote, "I'm just wondering if there is something wrong with Kourtney. Why are you posting?" Another wrote, "What about Kourtney?" Thankfully, the worst is over for Kourtney. She's back from the hospital, and she and the baby are safe and sound. She didn't give birth to the baby and will probably see the pregnancy come to full term. That said, there's been no word on when Travis will return to the tour. He's probably going to stay with his wife for the time being. It's not like her family's there for her, and she needs all the support she can get. Hopefully, she gave her mom and her sisters an earful. She'll most likely not be forgiving them for a long time. Fans are only hoping for the best for the parents. God knows how excited they were for the baby.
Let's get the party started. We're all excited.
And that's all for today. What do you think of the situation? Do you think Kourtney was right to lash out? Do you think this will finally be the wake-up call that she needs? And will she ever change her ways? Let us know in the comment section below. Make sure to leave a like and subscribe to our channel for more videos. We'll see you next time with more updates from the celebrity world.